Hello students, welcome back. How are you today? Great, I know you're all fine. So today we have new topic about non-flowering plants. Again, our topic is all about non-flowering plants. Okay, so before we will start, let's read our vocabulary first. But I want you to listen to me, and after we will read the vocabulary words all together. Do you understand? Okay, so please listen. Non-flowering, mosses, ferns, conifers, seta, capsules, cones. Okay, this time I want you to repeat after me. Say non-flowering. Next, mosses. Okay, next, ferns. Next, conifers. Next, seta. Okay, next one, capsules. And the last one is cones. Okay, so non-flowering plants. So what is non-flowering plants? So these are the plants that do not produce flowers. Again, non-flowering plants are the plants that do not produce flowers. Okay, so they produce spores or cones for reproduction. Again, non-flowering plants do not produce flowers, but they produce spores or cones. Okay, so what you can see on the screen is an example of non-flowering plants. So, first we will talk about mosses. Again, please repeat after me. Say mosses. Okay, let's spell the word. Ready? M-O-S-S-E-S. Mosses. Okay, so what is mosses? Mosses have simple stems and tiny roots. Okay, again, simple stems but tiny roots, but no real roots. Okay, next one, usually less than 1 inch tall. Again, usually they are less than 1 inch tall. So the stem of a moss is known as seta. Okay, so I have here a picture of seta. Again, the stem of a moss is known as seta. Okay, so they have spores in the capsules for reproduction. Okay, so look at this one, the white picture. We have capsule. Okay, so this is for reproduction. Next, we have seta. Okay, so this is a stem of a moss. Then we have the foot of a moss. Okay, again, mosses have simple stems and tiny roots, but no real roots. Usually less than 1 inch tall. Okay, so the stem of a moss is known as seta, and they have spores in the capsules for reproduction. Okay, so next we have ferns. Again, ferns. Okay, let's spell the word ferns. Ready? F-E-R-N-S, ferns. Okay, so what you can see on the screen is an example of ferns. So what is ferns? So ferns have proper stems, leaves, and roots. Okay, so they reproduce by spores. So I have here picture underside the leaves. So the spores are produced in the sorry. Okay, so I have pointed the arrow in the sorry. So sorry located on the underside of the leaves. Again, the spores are produced in the sorry. Okay, so this one, the circle, located on the underside of the leaves. Okay, so this is ferns. So next we have conifers. Again, conifers. So conifers are easily identified with their needle-like or scale-like leaves. Okay, so look at the leaves of conifers. Okay, so needle-like or scale-like leaves. So conifers also have cones to reproduce. Okay, so look at the arrow. So this is cone. Okay, so again, they have cones to reproduce. Okay, so here are the parts of flowering plants and their function. Okay, so but we will discuss this one next meeting. So we have flower, leaf, fruit, stem, and root. Okay, so I have here question. What example of non-flowering plant is it? So your answer should be it's a or an blank. Next question. What are some description of plant? Okay, so let's try this one. Okay, so look at the picture. What example of non-flowering plant is it? What is your answer? It's a fern. Very good. Okay, so what are some descriptions of fern? Okay, so ferns have proper stems, leaves, and roots. Very good. Okay, so next, what example of non-flowering plant is it? It's a very good mosses. So what are some descriptions of mosses? They have simple stems and tiny roots, but no real roots. Okay, very good. So it's your activity time. I want you to answer this one on your notebook. So part 1. Okay, so what do you call the plants that do not produce flowers? Okay, so refer your answer to our previous slides. Okay, so part 1 is 1 to 5 and part 2 is 1 to 3. So in part 2, write the 3 non-flowering plants. So we have 3 non-flowering plants. So what are those? You have to write this one on your notebook. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you, students, and goodbye.